All right, let's talk about something that is totally changing the game for businesses everywhere, artificial intelligence. And look, this isn't some sci-fi, far-off future thing anymore. We're going to get into how AI has become a super practical, really powerful, and honestly, an essential tool for small and medium businesses that are looking to grow and make a real impact in 2025. So let's just get right to it. Does this sound like your life? You're just drowning in the daily grind. Endless data entry, trying to schedule appointments, answering the same customer questions again and again and again. It just feels like you need more hours in the day, or maybe a bigger team. But let's be real, the budget just isn't there. And that really gets to the heart of it, doesn't it? The small business challenge. It's the reality for pretty much every entrepreneur out there. This constant juggling act, trying to squeeze every last drop of value out of every single resource you have just to compete and to grow.
Yeah, these challenges are pretty much universal, right? You've got a small team on an even tighter budget. You've got to scale your business, but you can't just keep hiring people. All those repetitive tasks are eating up so much of your precious time. You want to make smart, data-driven decisions, but you don't exactly have a team of analysts on standby. And on top of all that, your customers expect 24/7 support, which that can feel completely impossible. This is the exact problem we're here to talk about.
So, what's the answer? Well, imagine for a second that you got a new team member. This person works 24/7, they never ever get tired of repetitive tasks, and they can analyze mountains of data in seconds. That's exactly what AI brings to the table for small businesses today. It's not just some fancy tech, it's like a superpower. It is the great equalizer. Okay, so let's break this down and make it simple. AI for a small business isn't about building robots or anything complicated like that. It's really just about using smart software to handle all the boring, time-consuming stuff. We're talking data entry, scheduling appointments, answering those routine customer questions. And what does that do? It frees you and your team up to focus on what actually grows the business, your strategy, your next big idea, and building real relationships with your customers.
And this is a huge deal. Just a few years ago, this kind of technology was only for giant corporations with multi-million-dollar budgets. But now, AI has been democratized. The tools that are out there today are affordable, they're easy to use, and they're built to give you an impact right away. This gives small businesses the same kind of sophisticated tools that their biggest competitors have.
And listen, this is not some prediction about the future. It is happening right now. A staggering 75% of small and medium businesses are already investing in AI. That means your competitors are probably using it as we speak. So the real question is, are you?
So what does this actually look like in the real world? Let's get past all the buzzwords and look at some hard numbers. The actual, measurable results that businesses are getting with AI today.
First up, let's talk sales. U.S. banks started using an AI-powered CRM to automatically score their leads and predict which ones were most likely to actually buy something. The result? A massive 260% improvement in their conversion rates. Just think about that. AI helped their team focus their energy exactly where it would count the most.
Okay, next up, productivity. There was this digital marketing agency that started automating tasks like creating meeting notes and client reports. What happened? They saved 8 to 10 hours of admin work every single week. That is a whole extra workday they got back to focus on work that actually makes them money.
And what about a direct hit to the bottom line? A small e-commerce shop used an AI tool to suggest other products that shoppers might like. And within just 6 weeks, their average cart size jumped by 15%. That's AI right there, turning casual browsing into bigger sales. You see, AI's impact isn't just in one little area. For customer service, you've got chatbots providing 24/7 support. For productivity, it's automating that daily grind. In marketing, it's helping you come up with content ideas and making your ad spend smarter. And in sales, it's scoring leads and automating your outreach. It's like this incredible, versatile assistant that can lift up your entire business. Okay, so we've seen the incredible potential. But, and this is a big but, AI is not a magic wand. To get these kinds of results, you have to be really smart about how you use it, and you need to be aware of the common traps. So let's get a little reality check.
It is so easy to get swept up in all the hype. The promise is, instant, perfect content, but the reality is that AI drafts often need a human touch to sound like you. The promise is total automation, but AI just doesn't have the common sense or empathy you need for a tricky customer complaint. The promise is effortless insights, but guess what? AI can get facts wrong if you're not checking its work. The key here is to treat AI as a really, really powerful assistant, not a replacement for your own brain.
And this quote just hits the nail on the head. The CEO of Moderna, Stefan Bonskohl, he puts it perfectly. The technology itself, that's not the hardest part. The real challenge is a human one. It's getting your team comfortable with using new tools and then actually changing how you do things to take full advantage of them.
So, here are the big hurdles you need to plan for. First, data security. It's not optional. You have to comply with privacy laws like GDPR. Second, your team is going to need some training to really get the most out of these tools. Third, you've got to make sure any new AI tool can actually work smoothly with the software you're already using. And finally, you have to deal with cultural resistance, and that means communicating really clearly that AI is here to make your team better at their jobs, not to replace them.
So, knowing the good and the bad, how do you actually get started? How do you do this the right way? Well, here is a simple, proven 5-step playbook to guide you on your AI journey.
Okay, here's how it breaks down. Step 1. Don't start with the technology. Start with your problems. What's your biggest pain point right now? Step 2. Run a small pilot project. Don't try to change your entire company at once. Just aim for one quick, measurable win to build some momentum. 3. Train your team. Show them how AI makes their jobs easier, not harder. 4. Integrate it gradually. Just enhance what you already do. And 5, measure everything. Set clear goals and use the data to get better.
The absolute key here is to start small. Just find one specific, annoying problem. Maybe it's your after-hours customer service or all the time you spend writing social media posts. Use AI to solve that one problem and get a clear, measurable win. That success is what builds the confidence and the buy-in you need to then expand AI across your whole business.
So look, the tools are here, they're affordable, and the results are proven. AI is already changing how businesses run, how they compete, and how they win. It's not a question of if AI is going to be part of business anymore. The question is who is going to use it to get ahead. The advantage is right there for the taking. The only question left is, will you be the one to grab it?